Bum, bum. Hello, y'all, in YouTube land. Nice of you to, well, haven't joined us yet, but you probably will. This is a live stream on Thanksgiving Day. We're trying to get a second steelhead landed. We've hooked two and landed one. Well, maybe landed one. I can't give you all the secrets away, or give you guys the. Can't tell you what's going to happen in the next video. Let's just put it that way. So here we are. Another glorious fall winterish day on the mighty Deschutes River. Chilling, relaxing, and trying to catch them fish for y'all. I don't know how many's going to watch us because of this Thanksgiving. We're supposed to be at home with our loved ones, having dinner, getting fat, and watching, or visiting, or playing games. I don't know. Whatever you guys do on Thanksgiving. I know I always like to get fat on Thanksgiving and eat some turkey and some ham and some sweet taters. And but I ain't got no sweet taters this year. I ain't got no ham and I ain't got no turkey this year. I had turkey twice already for Thanksgiving. What up, Andrew? What up? What up? Yeah, I'm still fishing, bro. I done went and ate. I went out to eat this year. I went to the Black Bear Diner. Ate some fish, or not some fish, but some prime rib because I'm all turkeyed out already. I'd had turkey twice already last week, back-to-back days. Well, I think I had it 3 days in a row last week, to be honest with y'all. So I didn't feel no need to have turkey again today. I spent some time with the wife. I took a little break from my fishing excursions and went and seen my wife, and we had some dinner and had some prime to the rib. They're a Black Bear Diner. Nice and tasty, for sure. I did have a little luck today. I should have landed 2 fish, but... Well, I did land 2 fish. I guess I should have landed a 3rd fish today, but it didn't happen. So... He hit, I set the hook and I started cranking him in and he'd gone 2 seconds into the fight. He decided he just did not want to cooperate today. So, that's why I've only gotten 2 fish landed today instead of 3. I'm trying to get a 3rd one for you guys on the live stream. You know me, I'll live stream for you guys. Even if I'm not catching fish, I'll still live stream. You don't eat turkey what? Come on, that's a staple in America for Turkey Day. What'd you eat? Did you eat some fish? Did you eat some ham? Y'all, 18 of y'all watching, hit that like button, please. Or dislike if you don't like it. I mean, that's up to you guys. I just would really like it if you guys would hit that thumbs up or thumbs down and leave a bunch of comments. Please keep the comments proper, I ask. No need to go way off the beaten path with what's being said, y'all. So, if you guys haven't watched the short I put out today, go make sure you guys go and watch that short. Might be worth your time, might not be. That's up to you guys, You guys are the reason why this channel's going, so. Y'all get over there and check it out if you haven't already. You won't be disappointed, that's for sure. If you haven't already seen it. So. I didn't feel like doing the tripod thing, so I'm holding my camera again. Ooh, ham prime rib. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, not so much the ham because it's always too salty. It seems like you get one of them nice honey glazed hams without all the salt in it. Then I'm good with it. But generally, I'm not much of a ham guy. So I don't know if I'll catch anything during this live stream or not, but it's worth a go for me to do this for you guys. Share a little bit of my turkey day with y'all. Except for mine wasn't turkey, it was prime rib. Oh yeah. Yeah, that one fish I caught today is pretty sweet. But you guys will have to wait until Monday when the video comes out to see if I even landed the fish. So I'm hoping to hook up for you guys right here. But I don't know if it's gonna happen. Don't know if it's gonna happen. Tomorrow I'm headed out to Ochoco, so y'all, I'm gonna be live streaming from Ochoco Reservoir tomorrow. I'm going to go out there, chill, probably freeze around. Wind's gonna be blowing, maybe. I don't know. I didn't really check out the forecast for tomorrow. I did for my area, which is Warm Springs area, but I didn't do it for the Ochoco's area. I'm sure it won't disappoint. It'll either be really nice or it'll be really cold and windy. One or two. I guess everybody's tired of hearing me talk already because everybody's already done went and got off the live stream feed. I know you guys are looking at everything but my rod, but you know, so one of these days I'm gonna have to get one of them camera mounts that go onto my chest for my phone. I already got the chesty, you know, for the I'll show you. I've already got the chesty for the GoPro, and I'm recording on that too. But you guys don't want to see my mug anyway, so why would I have you guys facing me? I'd rather have you guys facing towards where the action might or might not be, you know. I haven't shot in a whitefish video this year. I have caught some whitefish, and I've done it on live stream as well, but for whatever reason I haven't gotten any videos for the whitefish this year. So remind me next week to make a whitefish video for you guys. You guys may not want to see that kind of content, but I'm going to do it anyways because, well, I like to fish, and I like to fish a lot. Especially this time of year when the big fish are in the river. Whether it's a big old steelhead, a big old whitefish, or whatever kind of fish you're swimming. You know, that's the kind of way I do. So we're going to live stream probably for about an hour today, I think. Hopefully we're going to hook up. See, I can, well, yeah, I can only get one more fish for today, all right? Now, I done went and ruined the video for you guys on Monday. But maybe that'll get you guys to telling other folks to watch the video that's coming out on Monday. If you watched the short, then you kind of know what I'm talking about. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Y'all, glad y'all could join us on this happy Thanksgiving day. And it is truly happy, and I am truly blessed. Blessed to be able to do this for y'all. I just sometimes wish I was catching more fish while I'm doing this. Sometimes it's easier said than done. But, you know, you guys got a really good view to look at, you know. This is not pointed at me, so you guys don't have to look at me, so that's a plus. You guys do kind of hear me rambling and talking about this and that. But, you know, if you guys want me to ramble on about something else, you guys can ask questions, and I will do my best to answer them questions for y'all. So, that'll be up to you guys. My stomach is still hurting from dinner, y'all. Still hurting from dinner. Well, not really hurting, but I stretched up my belly a little bit because I'd been on a diet. Had to get my weight down, my blood pressure down. So, there was a bunch of folks out here fishing earlier. I don't know why they all decided to leave. Maybe they had dinner to get home to. I don't know. It is starting to chill down again because this morning when I was got here, guides were freezing up and everything. Then it warmed up a little bit to where you weren't too cold. And then now it's starting to chill back down, and now sun's going down over the horizon. Starting to chill out a little bit. Getting a little chilly. That's okay though. Hopefully we're gonna get hit or bit. Oh, excuse me. Horseradish must not be agreeing with me from that prime rib. I don't know. Oh, we got 0 watchers. No. Oh well, we'll live stream for as long as I feel like it. Even with 0 watchers. Oh, yay, we got one. See, I get excited about little fish. I get excited about big fish. I get excited about one person watching or no people watching or 20 people watching. Y'all, thank you for making my live stream a possibility. Yeah. Gonna start working my side planer this way a little bit. Work towards the middle a little. We'll walk towards back down to where once we came. Maybe we'll get bit. Maybe we won't. It'd be cool if we got bit though. Big old 30-inch steelhead on the live stream, that would be some, wouldn't it? Oh yeah. That steelhead I caught 27, 28 inches today. Pretty dark male, you know. Put him on my steelhead card. And my friends are reaping the benefit because they're going to be eating that steelhead. So when I went to go meet my wife for dinner or lunch or whatever, I took that steelhead and I dropped it off over at some friend's house. They're going to really enjoy that fish. So that makes me happy. See, we're going to go ahead and eventually roll it all the way in so we can check and see if there's weeds and stuff on our stuff. Because it feels a little heavy. Excuse me. Feels a little heavy. Like we got some salad on there. So get rid of that salad and start fishing properly again. The negative side to holding the camera while I'm live streaming is every motion my hands do, you guys get to see it go up, down, left, right, you know? So at least it's keeping you guys occupied, saying, what's going on here? What's this guy doing? I don't know. What am I doing? Trying to have a little fun here. Trying to make you guys laugh. They say laughter is good medicine. Not that anybody's sick or anything, but hey. Come on, fish. Where you at? I know you're there. I seen you jumping 2 seconds ago. Right where my stuff is at. Now we get to go down the bank. So tomorrow we're going to try and live stream from Ochiko Reservoir. try to catch some trout. You know, that should be fun if we can get them to bite. Of course, we're going to be throwing everything at them, including the kitchen sink, I think. We may even pick up some worms to try to save the day. Because sometimes you got to call in a backup plan, such as night crawlers and stuff like that, just in case. You just never know. Whew. That's a lot of work. I don't know how well you guys can see my side planer, but it's right there. Come on, fish, hit it right there. I go, what? Really in, show you two nice folks. If you got too many fins, I'll let you go. Them fish with too many fins can be a nuisance sometimes, especially when you're trying to harvest them to give them to some nice folks, you know. All right, we're gonna get down here and see. We got a bunch of salad on here because I think we do. With as much weight as on there, I'm gonna think that we do. Okay, let's see here. We're gonna set this up right here, so maybe you guys can kind of see what we're doing here. Or see me, I don't know. I can get it set up where I want it to. Oh. Yeah. I don't know if you guys will be able to see me, but maybe you guys will be able to hear me. I want to check this out, put it back out there, and start all over again. Whew. Hopefully you guys are having a good Thanksgiving. Enjoying all the good stuff that happens on Thanksgiving Day. Maybe you guys are watching football, maybe you're praying with family. Who knows? But hopefully you guys are enjoying your Thanksgiving. Because I know I am. I got so much to be thankful for. I got my health. Got my wife, got my kids, got my grandbabies. You know. Yep, some salad. Salad is not good for you. Anybody that tells you salad's healthy for you, tell them it's not. Tell them if you like it so much, you eat it. Because I'm not going to. Well, I think we're ready to go back out. It's going. All right, we're going back out. Sometimes that salad can be a little bit hard to deal with. Are you guys still there? I hope so. Yeah, this is going on now. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I did step away over to there, put my phone on the ground so that I could deal with that with hands free. So there's my, there's my side plane right there. Yeah. Hey, thanks for the comment on my video I put out this morning, that short. You probably enjoyed watching that. I hope you enjoyed watching that anyways. You commented on the video, so I think you did. Well, Ooh. Good neighbor, huh? Yep, good neighbor. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hopefully you guys are catching more fish than I am. Well, yeah. Because I hooked 3 fish today. I landed 2. One was a big lip sucker. And I hooked 2 steelhead today. And I only landed 1. And it's a big old fin clipped male hatchery. Yeah. You guys will see that video on Monday. So be sure to go watch that video on Monday. I got to edit that on Sunday. Because I do most of my editing on Sunday. And then I put it out on Monday. But this week, I'm live streaming here today for a little while. Then tomorrow, you guys be sure to catch that or I don't know what time I'm going to be live streaming from Ochco Reservoir. But I'm going to be live streaming from Ochco Reservoir tomorrow. So y'all be sure to check that out. Hopefully it's going to be a better fishing or better action for you guys. Maybe not so slow. But that's fishing for you guys. You know, you never can tell what exactly it's going to be like. You know. So you really don't know until you get out there and you do it. So y'all, hopefully Ochco Reservoir is going to deliver for you guys. You guys are going to get a good trout fishing session. I'll be throwing gulp minnows, Ned rigs, probably worms, probably everything at them, including the kitchen sink tomorrow. So you guys, what would you guys like for me to throw at the trout? That's the question for you guys. What would you guys like to see me throw at the trout at Ochco Reservoir tomorrow? Do you guys have an idea of what might work and what you guys think would Hey, Herman Outdoors, nice. Ha ha. How's it going? Yeah. We got a nice steelhead earlier today. We missed one. We landed one and we got a big lip sucker. I love them big lip suckers, man. You should see them when you're down here on the river fishing for steelhead, fishing for trout, whatever, whitefish. Them big lip suckers, they'll come up and jump out of the river while they're trying to suck down some flies. And they're these sweet little butterballs that just come jumping out of the water. These brownish, goldish looking suckers, big lip suckers. They're just the cutest darn thing you ever did see jumping out of the water after a fly. I'm telling you, that's fun to watch. So, but anywho, we're steelhead fishing with the side planer. I did catch the steelhead earlier, the one that I landed, the big male. I landed that one on a jig and bobber. I was trying out an addicted float. I've been trying that out for a couple of years now. I just don't care for them much because they're too heavy. But you can add weight and take weight away from them. They're designed that way. But I don't really care for them much. But cool thing is I finally caught a steelhead on an addicted float. So shout out to Addicted Fishing. I've caught trout on or salmon on their twitching jigs. So that's plus. But anywho, I was using a jig, a marabou jig, pink, solid pink, when I caught that steelhead. And then the other one that I hooked and lost, I hooked it on a copper stilly. So using 8-pound test as usual because I don't usually go heavier than 8 pound. 8 pounds all you need. Hey, you guys, happy Thanksgiving. Thanks for joining us today. Yeah, this live streaming is a fun thing because I get to interact with you guys. And, I keep telling you guys this every time, every time that I enjoy the live streaming because I get to interact with you guys. That's what makes the live streaming so much fun for me. And that's why you guys see me doing it a lot. I don't advertise the live streams, but You can almost guarantee if I'm out fishing, I'm going to be where I got service. I'm going to try to do a live stream for you guys. And, you know, if you guys think I talk too much, you guys can just tell me to shut up. Not that I'll listen, but you guys can if you want. Right now, I'm out there in the middle. I got the side planer out there with the tab poly behind it. And I'm working in the middle right now. So, now there's some controversy about the side planer. Some people don't like it. Some people like it. Some people think you should only fly fish the Deschutes River. But we have laws and regulations for a reason. So, you know, if we can use it legally, we should think about maybe giving it a try, because it may just turn our day around. You know, from not catching fish to catching fish. Indonesia, wow. Hi, how you doing? That's quite a ways away. Glad you could join us on this live stream edition. That's another cool thing about live streaming. You know, it's one thing for somebody to get on your videos, comment about your videos, and say hi and everything. But it's another thing when you're live streaming, and these people from Indonesia and oh, okay. I got some Potski fire egg theme bobbers, power bait, marshmallow. Well, yeah, I might be able to do the marshmallow thing too. I don't know. I mean, I've used marshmallows several times for trout fishing, but I don't know that I'm that much into marshmallows for trout. I know I really like them for catfishing though. I do like to catch catfish on marshmallows. But anyways, back to the but yeah, we'll definitely do some Potski ball of eggs and stuff, and we'll definitely do some power bait maybe, and some eggs. So yeah, blessed families for sure. Anywho, so like Indonesia and Brazil and the Philippines, it's really cool just to be able to have that happen. It's one of those blessings that I may not have gotten if I didn't do the live stream. It's a blessing for sure. Hello from South Florida. Hi, how you doing, yo? Glad you could join us again. Ron, what's up? I'm so excited. Y'all joining me today on Thanksgiving. I've already eaten my dinner. My wife and I have already interacted for the moment, you know. So I'm not hurting her feelings being out here. Whoa! Oh no, I missed him. That was a good solid bite too. Ah. Oh well, we're gonna have to reel in and reset out there. But we'll have to go down here and get it, and then go back up to where we were. And, oh man, working that middle, I'm telling you, sometimes working that middle is the way to go. You know, sometimes working this side's the way to go. That was a solid drop of the phone, y'all. Solid drop of the phone. We'll go down here. We'll get our riggings, and we'll show you exactly what we're using, since I have to reel it in anyways. And then we'll go back up there and set it back out and see if we can't repeat that action. That was a solid bite. I just flat out missed it. Trying to hook a big old suckerfish here. Yeah. All right. Woo. All right, so there's a side planer dealing bobber right there. I got 20-pound braid, Power Pro, as my main line. Okay, and then I got a barrel swivel right here in between there. See, I got the, see, and then side planer, barrel swivel, 8-pound fluoro leader. Of course, it's supposed to be invisible, so you guys can't see it. That's not my fault. It's supposed to be invisible. And then I got a tadpoly made by Head On Lures. They make a pretty fine bait, if you ask me. Okay. Now we'll go back up here, reset, and re-put it out there. So, okay. Okay, questions? Yeah, the marshmallows are cool for catfishing. I mean, a lot of times you're fishing for them at night anyways. And to me, it just gives them a little more vision of being able to see it, being that they're usually white marshmallows. I do have some videos where I'm catching catfish on marshmallows. But sometimes it's nice to switch it up instead of just going with white marshmallows. Go with, say, cheese mellow or a garlic marshmallow. And the reason why I like using marshmallows is because they float. That's the whole purpose of me using marshmallows for catfishing. To me, floating your bait up and getting it off the bottom seems to catch more fish. Now, I may be wrong there, but I spent a lot of years fishing for catfish. Nowadays they got these things called a dragon drop or something like that. Basically what it is a float that's on your hook line. And basically what they do is they got a three-way swivel. You put your line through your main line through one eye on the swivel. You put your weight line on the bottom of the swivel, and then you put your drag and drop float, which basically looks like a topwater plug. A walking bait basically is what it looks like. And so you take that, and that's the one that your hook's going to be on. And then you're also going to have the where am I going with this? I know where I'm going with it, but sometimes I get a little sidetracked with my thoughts. Anywho, the middle loop or eye on the swivel is usually for your drag and drop. And oh yeah, I was talking about how it looks a lot like a topwater walking bait, because that's what it looks like. And so basically what they do is they use that for keeping their off the bottom, because over the years they finally figured out that, hey, the catfish aren't just eating off the bottom, they're eating up off the bottom. So getting it up in the water column off the bottom helps you catch more fish. 14 deep fried turkeys? Wow. Yeah, it would be rewarding to deliver that much turkeys, I think. I mean, yeah, people like turkey on Thanksgiving, that's for sure. Yeah. Yeah, marshmallows on those sweet taters, that's for sure. Woo, that's some good stuff. It is great. It's definitely. I'm going to put you guys in my pocket for the moment so I can get this re-rigged up and set back out there. Hold on. Oh, excuse me. Pum, pum, pum. Are you guys there? Still there? All right. Glad you guys are still there. Sorry about that. Should have my tripod, but you're really a tripod when I'm fishing this way. There's my side planer. My plug's behind it. I sometimes I wish I sometimes I wish I did have somebody to hold the camera for me while I'm doing this, but you know they could do such a better job of a better job of recording than I could. But I'm trying to do it all here, which is great. I love to do this stuff for you guys. Oh, I can't believe that one hit really good. I don't know why I didn't hook him. I just don't know. Oh yeah, marshmallows. That's what I was talking about, marshmallows there for a moment. But yeah, trying different flavored marshmallows sometimes can make or break a catfishing trip, as well as anything else. Just trying different things. Like I may not have got that bite that I missed during the live stream if I didn't put out the side planer. I just don't know. One of these days I'm going to live stream when I first get here, because it seems like the most action comes right when you get here. It seems like it's like within the first hour is what it's been lately, as far as having the good action. So yeah, you guys ever want to go fishing with me, hit me up. I like to fish. I may not always be able to travel to go fishing, but I still want to get to Portland again. I haven't done that in a couple of years. That was a fun trip. I mean, we only caught one fish that whole trip. I mean, we were only down there for one day and we hit 2 bodies of water, and that was pretty cool to be able to do that. Happy Thanksgiving to you too. All right, well, happy Thanksgiving. Thanks for joining us. We appreciate that greatly. So I don't know what time I'm going to live stream tomorrow. Kind of one of those things. I know I'm planning on live streaming. I know I'm going to do it. I just don't know what time I'm going to live stream. A lot of times when I'm out here fishing, people will honk at me because they know who I am. I'm fairly well known as myself, not as Gman on the res. A lot of people know my channel, but they don't know my channel. They're just like, oh, well, I know you're a YouTuber, but we just don't care that much about the YouTube scene. So, which is cool, they don't have to care about the YouTube scene if they don't want to. To each their own. But I do appreciate every one of y'all who join me on a consistent basis. You guys could probably find something so much more entertaining than me sitting here trying to use a camera and fish and everything in between at the same time. So I do appreciate it. Yeah, I figured you did. Yeah, like I said, I just leave that there, It is what it is. It's done. It's over with. We'll just leave that in the past, all right? I am getting a good chuckle out of it, though, being that you brought it up. I think we're going to start moving up a little bit again. Yeah, too funny is right. Yep, too funny. You know, it's just the way it is sometimes, right? Got to make a person laugh to have a good day, right? I don't blame anybody for laughter. Sometimes the comments aren't exactly proper, but you know, making people laugh in general is a good thing. So, let's try that. 310. We'll try that for a minute. 310 feet. So that's 100 yards. That's like 100 and there's 3 feet in a yard, so that's 103 yards and a third yard, I think. I'm not so sure that my math is all that great, but I think that's what it amounts to. I think, anyways. So I guarantee you, I'm going to throw at least tomorrow while I'm out at Ochco Reservoir. I'm at least going to throw a Ned rig. I'm going to throw gulp minnows. I may throw the fly rod tomorrow. And because I was asked to do all the different worry about the tip of the pole. Okay, I'll try to focus on the pole. All right. And if that don't work, then we will definitely try maybe some worms. Definitely gonna, if those things don't work, definitely gonna try some power bait, because throwing some dough bait out there and just letting it set can be very effective, especially in cold weather. The bait's not moving a lot. The fish aren't. Well, it seems like with the trout, the colder the water it is, it don't seem like it really affects them as much. It seems like they get pretty active when it's cold. So I think that's why the Ned rig works so well in the wintertime. I mean, if you guys watched a lot of my videos this year, I threw the Ned rig a lot when it was cold. And I caught a lot of trout. I caught a lot of crappie too, and a lot of bass. And so, but the bass and the crappie and stuff, that happened after it warmed up. But all winter long, I was throwing the Ned rig and just having a sleigh fest. So, you know, I'm definitely going to be throwing that. At least for a little bit. If it's not working, then I'm going to try something else, because I want to be catching fish for you guys, not just fishing like I'm doing now. You know, I could be doing a lot more different things if I was willing to take the tripod out, set the for a nap. But to me, I like this, because here I am, I'm looking at this, and I can just hold my phone and talk to you guys and hope like heck a fish is hitting my side planer, you know. So, and I did get whacked during the live stream. I just didn't, for whatever reason, I didn't hook up. He hit me good. I set the hook good. Just, I don't know why I missed that fish. Sometimes it don't make sense. Sometimes it just don't make sense. It is very beautiful. It's very calming too. If you ever have a bad day, you know, there's an old saying goes that water is healing medicine. There's your water, it's healing. You know? It's definitely healing, that's for sure. And I'm glad you guys can join me every time you guys do. Even if my thing says there's 0 watchers, even though I'm sure that I've got some people watching, it's just a glitch in the system or something, probably. So. Yeah, on the clouds. Oh yeah. Yeah, very therapeutic, I'm telling you. You know, when I'm down and I'm not feeling great, I like to sing. A joyful noise, you know? It's always good. You know? Always good to make a joyful noise. Even if you're like me and can't carry a tune in a bucket. You used to see the guys at work. Because I work at the school, right? And I got my own hall to clean and everything like that. And there may be people around, I don't really pay attention, but I just start belting out songs, you know. Always a fun thing, you know. It's like I'm out here fishing, and I always cut the singing out of the videos because I sing a lot. And you guys probably don't want to hear it. Yep, they definitely can be shapeshifters, for sure. 1 minute it look like a shark, the next minute it look like a little old minnow. Or something like that. So, but yeah, like I was saying, I generally cut the singing out of every video, just because you guys probably don't want to hear that dying buffalo down the road. So hopefully, the trout fishing will be good tomorrow at the reservoir. Yeah, singing's always a good thing. It's good medicine. There's so many things that can be good medicine, you know. And you know, life can be rough and it can be tough and it can be everything but good. But do you find those things that are therapeutic to you and you use them? I'm telling you, it helps you get through anything. I mean, it really does. Lost my son, you know. Therapeutic stuff was fishing and singing and stuff like that. Lost my son-in-law. Very hard things to go through, you know. And you got to find things that'll help heal, you know. They say all things heal in time, but you know, you can help things heal by knowing what makes you feel better, you know. So I sat here during these live streams and I got songs popping up in my head and I want to start singing, but I'm like, no, I don't think so, not this time. It's just awesome to have you guys joining me today. I'm so happy. Look at that beaming face. Ah, thank you guys. I appreciate it. Ah, I love doing this job. It's the best job ever. It truly is. Yeah, for sure. You know, if you let that stress eat you up, it will too. Therapeutic things, always a good thing. Now that I've let you guys see my happy smiling face, I'm going to put you guys back to where you guys don't have to look at my happy smiling face. Because you guys probably don't want to see my face. You guys want to see what I'm doing. Right. Yeah. I got to call my dad yet. I haven't called him yet today. But I will. I'll call him. I'll call him probably after I'm done fishing. Yes, fishing, hunting, singing, and praying. For sure. Didn't Luke Bryan sing something about hunting and fishing and loving every day? I think so. I don't listen to country music, but when you have friends who like to fish and hunt and stuff, they tend to like to listen to music like that. So once in a while, I get to hear a song that I normally wouldn't get to listen to. So now, if you want, you guys may not be asking me what I listen to, but if you must know, I listen to a lot of gospel music. Well, I would like to fish with you. That would be fun. Um, but anywho, gospel music's my go-to. You know, I love singing praises to the Lord. Without Him, none of this is possible. You know. And then you might find this a little bit awkward, but I do like a little metal. I don't listen to it much, but I do like metal music. I don't know what it is about thrashing my head back and forth that I like, but a lot of people don't like it. I don't blame them. But, you know, to each their own. So a lot of people look at me and they see what I look like and how I dress and stuff. They're like, oh, he must be a country boy. Nah, I'm a gospel boy. Sorry. Give me some good old gospel music 365 days out of the year and I'm happy. I mean, I am literally happy. It's just therapeutic music. It really, truly is. Sorry if I've over talked about the gospel thing, but hey, it's the truth. Without the good Lord, none of us would be here. None of us. So, hey, all praise, honor, and glory, especially on this Thanksgiving day when I am fishing instead of at home. Last year was a beautiful Thanksgiving. My daughters and my grandbaby and my son-in-law, when he was still alive, he came up. They all come up and they fixed dinner for me and the wife and stuff. And big old turkey dinner with all the fixings and stuff. Last year, that was so nice of them to do. And this year, nobody wanted to come up, so we're just like, you know what? We'll just do it a little bit different this year. Hello, guys. How are y'all? Come on, Mr. Fish. I know you're out there. I just need you to go bounce, bounce, bounce. That way the nice folks on YouTube land will get to see me really all in. I must be pretty boring because there's only like 0 watchers right now. How can I get more viewers? I don't know. By not live streaming? Nah, I'm just joking. I will live stream. All right. Blue Gospel, yeah, that's pretty good. Upbeat tempo, beautiful rhythm. The way they make the guitars and everything sing. Oh, yeah. Yep, old steel guitar, yep. For sure. I like more of the upbeat tempo gospel music, which is what I listen to most of the time. Yeah, I like gospel music. Some of that stuff that's really slow is kind of hard to sing to because it's so slow, and so I have a hard time following the really slow stuff at times. I will listen to it. Don't get me wrong, but it can be very hard. So I like Casting Crowns and Nicole C. Mullen. Gaither Gospel Band, pretty good. Crowder, Newsboys. These are all more, uh, you know, newer, more contemporary, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Bands. But yeah, I play the guitar a little bit and I sing a little bit. I actually have a video out on YouTube with me singing a song. So if you don't want your ears to hurt, don't go listen to it. All right? Because I will literally break your drums with the way I sing. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. I don't know where they're at, but they're definitely not biting what I'm doing. Sorry if I'm getting a little funny, but I will. I like to have a good time. Really? Is that it? Just one bite? That all we gonna get? Please don't check it out. I just said it. I don't literally mean you should go check it out. Oh, no, you can go check it out if you want to. The only reason why I put out that video was because my bro passed away. He's the guy in the video with me. So, and I thought that was a good way to, you know, yeah. So anywho, yeah. So, y'all, just appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for joining us. It's getting to be about that time where I'm going to be wanting to put this up and call it the evening. But I'm going to give it a few more minutes, just because I think we can get a fish. Why we're not getting them, I don't know, but I think we can get them. Honestly, I think we can. Just got to roll it in front of the right fish, I think. Yeehaw! Let's go. Fishy, fishy. Let's go. I'm so excited and I'm not even catching fish. Imagine that. Uh-oh. Oh, we got some fishermen coming through in the boat. We got to get our stuff out the way. Oh, no. They're probably wondering what I'm doing fishing from up here. Probably thinking I don't know how to fish either. But that's okay. We'll get this out of the way so they can go on through without getting into our stuff. Yeah, I think we all get it out the way. Oh, yeah, I think they're going to put us now. Have a good evening. Happy Thanksgiving. I keep saying I'm going to bring my fly rod out and catch a steelhead doing that, but I haven't done it yet. I've caught a lot of fish on a fly rod, though, over the years. Whoa! Ah! Just missed another one. Ah! No! Ah! Yeah, I don't know if it's my hook or what. I don't know. I think it's got to be my hook. There's all the issues here. Because that's two fishes that I feel like I should have had. They hit good. Okay. Okay. I don't know what's going on. Other than I'm just missing them. I got to get reeled in so I can put it back out. That's two fishes on this live stream that I missed. I can't figure that out. Let's see here. Hook is good and sharp. Hook is good and sharp. It's the right size hook for this lure. I don't know. Well, it's not a motorized boat. It's a drift boat is what it is. And they're allowed to have drift boats on the river and kayaks and stuff. So, but yeah, they're not allowed to have motorized boats on here. But the thing is, the tribes, they'll have a fish counting that comes up and down the river. And what they do is we'll go down here to our rock and put it back in there. What they do is they come in their motorized boat and they count all the dead salmon because they're trying to get They're trying to keep track of I'm guessing fish that are coming back, and so what they do is they come through and they count every dead salmon they find. So, yeah. And of course, when they have search and rescue, they have motorized boats. When they have fishermen and stuff like that go missing. So, okay. And we'll shut you guys down right there, and then we'll get reset back out there. I kind of give you guys a different angle this time instead of my pocket. Instead of my pocket. So anywho, we're gonna take this here. We're gonna free spool the line and the spool, and we're gonna count out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pulls. That's gonna be behind our side planer, and we're gonna set this little spring thing here on here. I don't know how well you guys can see it, but this little spring thing here. And we're gonna take this and we're gonna wrap it around there 3 times like that. There we go. And now we're ready to put our stuff back in the water and get back to fishing. This is probably gonna be our last pass because it's gonna get dark on us and stuff like that. And so this will probably be our last pass. But I would say probably be our last pass because it's gonna get late and it's gonna get dark pretty quick. I know it's only 4:10, but still cold too, or colder, I guess. So, and now we're just gonna set that out there and let it work out there a little ways, and then we're gonna walk back up there. Now that's 2 solid bites. I feel like I should have had 2 fish caught, but it could just be the size of my hook. It could be a little bit small for them. Because, you know, if you know what a stillhead is, they've got a pretty good sized mouth on them. And sometimes I use too small hooks, and so on my plugs, and so I don't get good hooks. Fishing cooking and Josie. Hi, how you doing? So yeah, I'm hoping I don't miss another fish. I'll get another bite because that's just a hard pill to swallow, missing fish like that. And both bites have come in the middle instead of on one side or the other. So that's cool. Maybe I need to focus more on the middle instead of the sides because all the bites have come. Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate that. Always like new subscribers. Thank you. All right. Let's see if we can't do this again. Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving and blessings to you too. Appreciate that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Beware of snakes. It's a little too cold for snakes this time of year. It's pretty chilly. Today, I think the warmest it got was like 45, maybe, if we're lucky. So it didn't get too warm today. And the snakes, I think they needed around 65 degrees, I think, is what it is. We're in Oregon. We're fishing the mighty Deschutes River right now. Been fishing it most of the day. We took a little break to have dinner with my wife, and then we came back out fishing. Texas, nice. I want to go to Texas. I want to go catch some blue cats, and I want to go catch some gator gar. Of course, I could just go to Missouri and catch blue cats, but I've never been to Texas, so I think I want to go to Texas sometime. And I think they got some monster largemouth bass there, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, that's Texas sounds like it'd be a fun place to go, though. I'm not gonna lie. They got fish, and they got lots of fish, from what I hear. So that's always a plus. Probably not too many of the trout variety, right? So I noticed your channel is fishing, cooking. Uh, what kind of fish do you cook over there in Texas? I would really like to know. Crappies, maybe some white bass, maybe. I'm just throwing out random fish names that I know that are in warmer states. So hopefully you'll answer me back with what kind of fish you like to cook. You guys do any deer hunting back there too? I know they got deer in Texas, but I'm asking you personally if you do any hunting like whitetail. I'm guessing it's probably in Texas, right? Yeah, but cold in Texas is probably what, 75 degrees maybe? I don't know. I'm just guessing here because when I think about Texas, I think of hot and heat, and so you guys get those triple digit days for long periods of time, probably in the summertime, and then when the winter comes, it probably don't get too awfully cold there, does it? Well, to you guys, it's probably pretty cold, but to us, it'd probably still be warm. I'm just guessing. I don't know. That's why I'm asking questions because I don't know. I know where I was born and raised in Missouri, it's about like the weather here, but they don't get to snow. Um, that Oregon does. So, really? Wow. Wow, really? That's Texas don't get snow very often though, does it? I mean, it does get snow, but it don't get snow very often, right? I think I seen the Guggen squad do a ice fishing video a couple years ago in Texas because it got cold enough to do it. Wow, 20 degrees in Texas. Wow, I didn't think. Wow. I guess my thoughts about Texas being a hot state is wrong. I mean, it is in the summertime, right? But this time of year, 20 degrees. Wow. Is that very common there? This is my question. Is it very common for 20 degrees? Now, I've got all these questions for Texas. I'm like, I got all these questions. Come on. Yeah. Okay, kind of like, so that's a lot like Missouri then. It's hot in the summer, but it's more of a humid hot in Missouri, and then really cold in the wintertime. So, wow. Okay, cool. Well, that's something I didn't know. I just thought it was a hot state. Wow. And once again, for those of you who have joined us, thank you and happy Thanksgiving. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, January and February is pretty cold in Oregon too. I mean, that's when we get the constant below zero weather, whether we got snow or not. Um, it'll be it gets pretty cold, you know. I'm really surprised that. Well, maybe I shouldn't be so surprised about how warm it is, but this morning it was pretty chilly, and like my guides were freezing up in my rods. So it was pretty chilly this morning. So, what kind of fish do you like to catch there in Texas and cook? Bass and crappie. Okay. Do you guys fry them or do you do them a different way? Just curious how you guys cook your fish. I know in Missouri we always like to fry them up a little bit. Of course, catfish is pretty good smoked. You take a whole catfish and you throw it in a smoker. It's pretty good. Smoked crappie, you make crappie salad. You know, you smoke them in a smoker and then you mash up the meat like a crab or what other things do they like to make salad out of? And then they put it on bread. Um, Tuna salad, I guess, is what it's like. Come on, fish. Come on, we need one more bite with the hook set in the land of a fish. Come on now. We've had 2 bites on this live stream, y'all, and missed them both. Wow, yeah, bluegills. I like me some bluegills. There's some tasty little critters, that's for sure. Um, I like the fins because you can fry them up nice and crispy. Oh, it's so delicious. Same way with crappie. I like to take and just cut the heads off and scale them and gut them and then throw them in a frying pan. With my secret stuff that I have not shared with anybody. Of course, I was going to share it with Dave, but he never hit up my email yet, so I wasn't able to share with him yet. Oh well, someday he'll hit me up. I did send him my email address via YouTube. Mm. Now these fish I'm fishing for here, I like to take and throw them either on the grill, the stillhead, or I like to saute it with some garlic and onions and butter. But either way, I like to put them on a hoagie bread. What I like to do, I like to take and I like to either throw them on a fire, um, and then what I'll do is I'll cook them, and then I'll put some mayonnaise and some avocado on a bread, on the hoagie bun, I guess is what to call it, and then lettuce, tomato, make a really nice sandwich out of these fish here. We're fishing for, which is a stillhead, which is just a sea run trout. Is what it is. It's stillhead pretty much, stillhead fish, stillhead, which is a sea run rainbow trout, basically is what it is. Um, and then the whitefish are good right now for catching in the river. And once in a while you catch one of them nasty old spun out salmon. We call them zombie fish at this point because they're no good. You can't do nothing with them. They're pretty much just for spawning at this point when they get this far up the river from the ocean. Um, can't keep the bull trout. Not supposed to target the bull trout, but you will catch bull trout out of here this time of year. There's a Oh yeah, did you catch it here in this section of the D shoots, or was it further down? My question. Well, for the stillhead, we're allowed 2 a day, and they got to be hatchery, fin clipped. Um, Stillhead. They're pretty decent, fair game, fair table fare. I would say that the whitefish probably tastes better than the stillhead. I would say a lot of people would disagree with me, but to each their own. You know, everybody's got a preference. Um, the thing about the stillhead is they're so much bigger than the uh, so much bigger than whitefish. And the whitefish, there's no limit on the whitefish. You can keep as many of the whitefish as you want. So a lot of people come in and they overfish the whitefish, and the fishing's gotten to where there's less and less whitefish to be caught. But the Oregon Department of Fish and Wildlife don't seem to be caring too much about that. So, oh, in Canada, wow. I want to go fishing in Canada too. It'd be cool to do that. I've been to Canada a couple times in my youth, in my younger days. I'd been to Canada. I didn't get to do no fishing when I was over there, but yeah, definitely a beautiful scenery up there in Canada. That's for sure. I'm definitely gonna have to go up there again, but this time for fishing, not just for fun, I guess, is why I was there. Because that's all I did was had fun while I was in Canada. So, but I didn't do any fishing. This was like 20 some years ago when I was in Canada. So it's been quite a while ago since I've been to Canada. But I definitely would like to definitely get back there again and maybe do some fishing. Really? Uh, no, Vancouver Islands. Now that is that like mostly like trout and salmon fishing kind of stuff. Because I'm not real familiar with the Canada, but I do know that they got a lot of they do the salmon and trout up there. So, and from what I understand, some places have largemouth and smallmouth bass up there too. So, well, I'm still on here. I wasn't expecting to still be on here at this point, but hey, as long as people are asking questions and stuff like that, I can't just say later. I mean, I know it's getting late, but I mean, I'm not complaining at all. I'm enjoying my live stream, interacting with you guys. Oh, cool. Do you guys get any halibut up there? I would think that you guys might get some halibut, being that you guys do saltwater fishing up there too. I know we got halibut on the Oregon coast, but I've never got the pleasure of going halibut fishing yet. Now I have been ocean fishing twice. Once was for salmon off the Oregon coast, and the other one I wanted to catch lingcod, but the captain only wanted us to fish for rock bass. So I didn't care for that charter anymore. I only took that charter once because my intent of taking a bottom fishing trip was to go get me a lingcod because I heard so much about the lingcod, and then we got out there and I told the captain I want a lingcod, and all he wanted everybody to catch was rock bass. So that wouldn't. I mean, it was fun to catch the bass, but I wanted a lingcod, so I was really disappointed that I didn't get to fish for lingcod. My goal in life is to catch as many fish species as possible and eat as little bit of fish as possible. You know, I want to try them. I don't think that I want to just go out and just destroy them to eat them all the time. Yes, please subscribe. I'd appreciate that. I know I'm not having much action. I have missed 2 fish on the live stream, so sorry, y'all. Wow, 65-pound lingcod. Ooh, that'd be sweet. I just want to get one at this point. So that's a bucket list fish for me is a lingcod. I mean, I'm sure that some people have already got that off their bucket list 5 times over, but me, the one time I wanted to go and thought I was going lingcod fishing, the captain burst my bubble of happiness. So I've got to go back and try it again. This time, hopefully, the captain won't burst my bubble of happiness and let me catch a lingcod. It is. It's very important. That's why at the end of my live streams and stuff like that, I'll say, My motto's, even before I was a YouTuber, was catch, kiss, and release. So at the end of my live streams, before I leave, I always say be sure to kiss, kiss, catch, kiss, and release to ensure there's a future fishery in the future. Because if we take every fish out of the river that we catch, there may not be any for the future. A greenling, what's that? Is that like a cod? Because I don't know what a greenling is. See, everybody's starting to turn on their headlights now. Starting to get dark a little bit. And I'm still trying to get one more fish. But I did catch 2 fish today. And that'll be on the video that's coming out on Monday. Because I post on Mondays. Mondays are my posting days for videos. Unless I'm fishing a lot and I'm getting a lot of footage, then I'll post twice a week. When I take my kayak out fishing, I'll usually do a kayak fishing video and a bank fishing video. So I'll do 2 videos that way. But like this year, I'm not doing a lot of white fishing for whitefish. So when I'm stillhead fishing, I'm focusing mostly on stillhead, not whitefish. Because in past, oh, it is a cod. Okay, cool. Years past, just to make a video, I would start fishing for whitefish. Just so that I have some fish catching the footage. But the whitefish fishing has gotten worse and not better because of over harvesting, in my opinion. So like last year, I had maybe one good day of fishing for whitefish, maybe, and I wasn't even the one catching them. My buddy was catching them, and then this year I've fished for them a couple times and had some alright luck, but just didn't record them. I think I have one footage of me fishing for whitefish, but I'm not even sure because I've looked for that footage so I can put out that video and I have not been able to find it. So I just don't know. Wow. I'm surprised you guys have stuck with me for this long. I must not be too boring. You guys are still with me. I'm like, that's a long time to be live streaming and still having folks watching. That's pretty cool. Thank you guys again. Like, I'm going to keep thanking you guys because if it wasn't for you guys, this wouldn't be happening right now. Come on, one more bite, but with the successful hook and land, please. For the nice folks on YouTube. Come on, fishy. One of these days, I got to come up here with the garbage sack and start cleaning up everybody's mess. I mean, there's so much garbage just left here. I'm gonna have to come over here and get me a garbage bag and pick garbage. Maybe on Saturday, we'll grab us a garbage sack and come down here and pick up some garbage while we fish. So I don't know if I'll live stream on Saturday, but I will live stream tomorrow from Mochico Reservoir, fishing for trout. Because sometimes live streaming too many days in a row doesn't do so good. And like right now, you know, the most is shown that I've had watching at one time is 18. And that was like when I first got to doing it. And after they found out that I'm not catching a fish, they decided to not watch any longer. So, but you know, that's the thing about a live stream is you don't know if you're going to catch fish. You're hoping that everything that you know and everything that you're doing is going to produce fish for folks. And then when it don't, they're like, yeah, I don't think I want to watch this anymore. So You know, I'm doing this because I like the interaction, and I appreciate you guys watching and subscribing and all that good stuff to the channel. So it's not necessarily because I'm catching fish. Basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk up here a ways, and then I'm going to reel in some, and then I'm going to start working this inside seam one last time. And by the time I'm done with this inside seam, it'll be almost too dark to fish, and then I'm going to have to call it a day anyways. So I'm just going to continue to walk up to this point up here, and eventually I'm going to walk this way, crank a few cranks, get it in a spot that I would like to think that there's a fish, and then just walk it down to my rock, to the rock that I put it in and pull it out at, and well, the lure, and then call it a day. No, we're back down to 0 watchers. Yeah, there definitely can be a lot of garbage along the river. I just don't know why people can't get the garbage to their house or to the dumpster. It makes no sense to me. So we're gonna go ahead and take a day and do some cleanup around here and get rid of some garbage. That way our fishing spots no longer got too much garbage on there. And I have done that in the past here. Picked up garbage. Took time to go and pick it up and stuff like that. And I really should just carry a garbage sack on me every time I come out here, because a lot of garbage. Come on, fishy. Come on, fishy. All right, well, we're going to do this last pass. We're going to reel into where we think we might get a bite and just kind of set our pace and walk it down to the rock, and hopefully we'll get nailed in the process of it. Can't say that we will, can't say that we won't, but I would like to think we're going to get bit one last time before it gets too late. But you just never know. I would say that's a pretty good day to hit. Those two, I don't know if they were still that bumped me on the side planer, but the one stillhead I missed down below on the stilly was definitely a stillhead because I saw it. And then the one I landed up here this morning, so a good chance that it could have been 3 or 4 stillhead if I would have landed, you know, those other 3 fish, but I don't know for sure if it was. Yeah, that's Indian Park, yeah. Come on, fish. Come on. One last bite, please. Please, one last bite. Yeah, Indian Park. Yeah, Pelton. Yeah. That would be it. Yeah. I used to go down there once a week for work, but being that I don't drive a truck anymore, I don't go down there anymore. Oh no! There went my third bite. I missed him too. I think I'm gonna have to switch to the hooks on that one. No, is he still on there? I can't tell. He might still be on there. I think he's still on there. Yeah, he's still on there. He's still on there. He's still on there. Yeah, we got one. We got one. I don't know that it don't feel like one, but we got a fish. We got a fish, yes. We got a fish. We got a fish. Well, we did have fish. He got us all. He got us all up in the bushes. Yep, he's still on there. Just a trout, but hey, we'll get over here and see if we can't get him landed for you guys. Oh, man, what a pain this is gonna be to try and get. Put your phone down real quick. Yeah, hoist him up. Hey. Y'all. Yeah. We got a fish, y'all. Huh. Hey. We hoisted him all the way up through. There we go. We're gonna kiss him. Release him from way up here. See you, little guy. I'm sorry to have to land him like that, but he got me in a situation where I couldn't get to him. So I had to do the best I could. Oh yeah? Eddie's Lake, where's that at? Is that somewhere close by? East Lake is fun. I've been there a couple times, yeah. Yeah, get ice cream. Yeah, that's cool. That's fun. Yes, it's definitely time. So you guys, we got one last second on live stream. Thank you guys for joining us on this edition of Gman Fishing live stream. Once again, remember to catch, kiss, and release your fish once in a while. It ensures a future fishery for all. And until next time, hey, be good. Happy Thanksgiving and oh, pumpkin pie. Y'all, we out.